We're out in the mountains today, and I wanted to make a video showing how to prospect and sample with a microblaster. I just got a microblasting system earlier this summer, and I wanted to get up in the mountains and get a video before it snowed here. So right here is a little bit of a quartz stringer, and it runs up over the hump there, right up through the rocks under that tree and up kind of around the corner there. And I've got some assays on this, and it's running about 2.5 ounces a ton gold. And so I'm going to go up the hill here where it outcrops in a little bit better spot and take some shots with the microblaster and show you how it works and see if we can find some free gold today. So here's the basic components of the microblaster system. And I'm not endorsing this system. I don't sell this system. I just bought one for my personal use so I can go out and do some prospecting and stuff, and found that it works pretty good. It's way better than a hammer and chisel. So I just wanted to pass on the information and show you how it works, and you can contact them through their website and get pricing and all that kind of stuff. So here's the basic components you're going to need. This is a hammer drill with a 5/16 bit on it. You can go 12-inch or 18-inch or even deeper. I usually just go about 6-inch shots on when I'm prospecting. This is the firing pin, I guess. It's not really a firing pin, it's air activated. There's a little tip right at the end of that thing, and before you put your cap in the hole, you make sure it's nice and flush, and then as you give it air, that firing pin comes out and detonates the cap. I just use a standard bike pump for firing my shots, and you get 25 feet of air hose. And this whole thing, there's extra parts. These are the caps here. They're a little bit bigger than a firecracker, and they work really quite well. And all this stuff fits in, my day pack there, and weighs about 25 pounds, so you can hike it pretty much anywhere you want to go. And so I'm going to drill a couple of holes here, and we'll load them and shoot them, and I'll try and get them on video for you, and you can see how it works. So I can't get a real good vantage point where I can film myself drilling, so I'll just have to hold the camera and drill at the same time. So we'll just drill one hole right down here in the corner of this outcrop, and I'll load it and shoot it. So that looks like a pretty good hole. It took me about 20 seconds to drill it. This is a little snuffer blower thing, so you put it down there and you blow all your stuff out, all your cuttings. So there's your hole. And you saw the cuttings change. It went from white quartz to black sulfide, so that's a pretty good sign. So I always check to make sure my firing pin can go all the way to the bottom of the hole before I put a cap in there, because it's hard to get the cap out once it's in there. And if your hole's a little crooked, that pin won't go all the way down, and so you can't fire it. So you test the hole with the firing pin, and then you put a cap in there. So there's your cap. You want to make sure the metallic side is up. Drop it down the hole. Make sure your firing pin is in. Slide that down the hole, and then we'll string out the air hose and shoot it. Okay, I moved off kind of back in the weeds here so we don't get hit with any fly rock. Here's my pump. There you go. Simple as that. And so you might have heard some of that fly rock around. It shot it out pretty good. There's our little hole we made. And I forgot to bring, what I usually bring is a piece of old carpet that you can lay over the shot, and it kind of contains everything. Right now I'm just blowing everything all over the side of the hill, but we'll do a couple more shots here and see if we can get some good samples and see what we can find. Okay, I'm gonna risk my life here and see if we can get a shot on video here. So here's the characteristic of the ore we're shooting. You can see my drill hole right down here and stop there. And this is the white quartz with a bunch of sulfides in there. The iron sulfides, it's a pyrrhotite. And it's not a real fresh exposure, so it's pretty weathered, but you can see on there, that's kind of the stuff we're going after. And I'm going to pack some of this out, and we'll crush it up with the system and see if we can get some free gold out of it. So here's the outcrop after I don't know, I've maybe taken 10 shots. And I probably got over 100 pounds, so I'm going to pack this out and run it through the system and see what we get. So here's the rocks we packed out from our prospecting trip. There's 110 pounds here. And when I get a chance, I'm going to run these through the turnkey system and see if we got any gold. So as soon as I have the video of the rocks being run through the turnkey system, I'll put a link up here and you can continue watching our segment on prospecting and ore processing.